Hey guys, it's Bia here, and today we're back with another video. So today we're going to be doing week number 4, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's number 4. And the reason why it took me longer to post it is because I got a new job, and guess what? I had to do training, and I was away. And yeah, here's me taking pictures of myself, trying to vlog it, but then I didn't really have time, and I was sleeping most of the time. But yeah, anyways, I managed to pass it, and now I'm on my new job. Now, today's video is going to be about purpose, vision, and value proposition. These things are going to be driving your business and are going to be driving you when you're down, when you're unmotivated, and they're going to be the reminders of what you're actually doing and the reason for the business to even exist in the first place. So before anything, let's go through what these things actually are, what they mean, and what we're going to do with them. So step number 1 is what. What is your big dream? Now, every one of you who's watching this video has a dream. Everyone wants to have a great future. Everyone wants to be successful. And that is essentially your dream. What is your dream? Is it to have a company that is 100% sustainable? Or is it to have a big mansion? Or is it to have a nice car? Everyone has a dream to have something in the future. Because if we don't, then it's like, what's the purpose for you living? Like, what's the purpose for you to be here? Everyone wants something out of their life. So you have to first step before you do anything else is think about your big dream. And that's why sometimes people do those vision boards and they put pictures of what they like, and this is something that we can do in the channel here. So we can put pictures of, maybe this is the kind of house that I want to have, this is the kind of family that, if you want family oriented, this is the kind of family I want to have, this is the kind of place I want to live in, all these kinds of things. And this is what we can also do for the business. You can think of, this is what I want it to look like. I want to sell to this kind of person. I want it to look in this specific way. So that is what you can do for your dream. So that is your vision. Step 2 is our why, and what is the reason for living that I just mentioned. So what is your purpose? And this is how we're going to basically essentially taking our big dream, and we're going to look at it and we're going to think about what is our purpose. For example, if you are thinking of doing a sustainable brand, what is the reason behind it? Is it because you want to see change in the world? Is it because you want to help people? What is the purpose? And step 3 is what impact you'll have. So that is your mission. And this is essentially what is, if we go back to the example I was talking about, is, for example, if you're going to talk about what will you do, if you're talking about sustainability, how are you going to achieve this sustainable business? It's going to make you think of that. And who will it affect? Is it going to affect the environment? Is it going to affect a specific group of people? Is it going to help people in need? Whatever it is that you want to do. Or even if it's not about helping, it's helping them in a way that is more like someone who's in need of something. Maybe it's just about empowering someone. You can have a lot of different missions. So this is something that you need to think about in conjunction with everything else. So first you go for the vision, then the purpose, and then the mission. It's like you're going step by step, and then the mission works towards the purpose, and the purpose works towards the vision. So you can't have one without the other, essentially. And that's why this is the first thing that we need to think about before we go into looking at any of these in detail, because they all rely on each other and they all affect each other. If you have a different dream, then you're going to have a different purpose, and then because you have a different purpose, you have a different mission. So all of these things are connected to each other, and they all help you reach your future aims and objectives and everything that you want to do in your life. So first thing we're going to look at then is the vision. Now, the first thing that we need to do is think about, where do you want to see your business? If we have not started, for example, like me, I have not started my business yet, but I do have an idea of what I want my business to be like. In 5 years, how do you want to see it? Do you want to see your collection going down the runway? Do you want to be making a specific amount of money? Do you want to have a specific amount of employees? Is there a certain amount of development that you want to have reached in your business? If you're trying to maybe develop the new technologies. So that's something that you need to think about. You can stop the video, go write it down, and then come back and continue watching, because this is something very important that we need to do. Alright, so if we continue with our vision, we need to think about what does success look like. And I feel like I keep repeating myself with every single point I'm making, but literally everything is connected to each other. So with your vision, you need to be thinking about what does success look like to you. Success might look different to different people, so you can't be measuring off of other people. And your vision is what you want your business to be at some point in the future. So it's an aspirational thing. It's a thing that you want to happen in the future, but you know it's not going to happen instantaneously. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and everything will be done. You know this is going to be something that will take time. So it's not just a short-term goal, it's a long-term one. And that's something that, in a way, you can think about this in that way. And not only this is something aspirational, but you need to think about it realistically. You can't, I don't know, be planning on, for example, your aspiration is to have a runway on the moon. You know this ain't ever gonna happen, at least whilst you're living, probably, or any of us. So you can't have that as an aspiration. Just an example. It's a silly one, but it's just an example. So make it aspirational, but make it realistic, that you know you can achieve it in the future with enough work. And by the way, this is something that you'd probably put in a business plan. And this would essentially outline your current and future objectives, as I have said already. So this is very important for an investor to know what kind of person they're investing to, what are they thinking of doing in the future. Is it someone that has higher aspirations? Is it someone that they can align their views, their morals and everything with? Someone that they can support, and they can see that they're supporting something that they believe in. So not only this helps you, and this helps other people also understand what you stand for and what you like to do with yourself. All right, next thing we have is purpose. Now, there is something very interesting that I learned, which is the golden circle. This is a circle that this is a module that will actually help you understand why people buy certain products from one company and not another company. So essentially, we have the center, we have the second layer, and the outer layer. Now, the easiest thing to understand is the what each company does. They sell computers, they sell cars, they sell groceries. So every person knows what they do. We all know our job, we all know our function, we all know what a company sells and what it doesn't sell. And this is the most clearest thing. And the thing in the middle is the most fuzziest thing, the thing that is the hardest to understand. Now, the next stage is the how. So, how we do things. So, the actions you take to set you apart from others. This is usually our unique selling point. So, why is your business different from another? Are you more sustainable than they are? Do you provide better products than they do? Do you have more sustainable products, for example? Do you have higher quality, longer lasting products, and so on? And then the last thing that we have in this is the why. And this is the thing that people struggle. So there's a few people that know why they do it. What is their ultimate purpose, what they believe, and what cause are they fighting for? And this is what drives other people to buy into the brand. It's usually not, oh, I'm just buying a computer from them. There's something behind that decision that is more emotional, and that is something that we need to trigger when we are selling to our customers or trying to get our customers to buy from us. So something very important that I learned is that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So why are you selling these clothes? Are you just another brand? No, I'm selling this because I am trying to be the most sustainable brand, and I do this by sourcing biodegradable materials, or I do this by doing zero waste pattern cutting. And what do? You sell the clothes, right? So why? People are gonna, in the advertising, they're not gonna just say, oh yeah, I sell clothes. No, you're gonna say, I do this because XYZ. And this is something that will help you and tell your customers why they should buy from you rather than someone else. And this is something that taps into their emotions, and that taps into their beliefs as well. And if they believe in the same thing you do, then they will definitely buy more from you than from somewhere else. All right, so the next thing we have is the important characteristics of the business purpose. And this is another thing, again, guys, you need to have this in your business business plan. So first thing we need to do is we need to understand what inspires. Not understand. We need to write it down, and then this is the benefits essentially of the business purpose. Now, one of them is that it will inspire and motivate you continuously, and not only you but everyone that works for you. Everyone will understand what you stand for, what you do, why you do it, why do they decide to come work for you and not someone else. Not just because they're earning money, but because there's actually something that they believe in, that they also support themselves. It's also consistent, so now you might have this goal and in the future you have the same one. Their purpose, you can keep on having the same purpose to be more sustainable. You can continuously want to be more sustainable. Also, it helps you think expansively. So things that you might not be doing, they might still sit within the purpose, but it's something that you haven't tried yet. It will be authentic to your business, so only your business will be having this purpose, maybe different from others. And also it gives you direction. It makes you understand continuously why you were doing it, just in case you get lost, just in case you forget. It gives you that direction, and you should never go away from it if you truly believe in what you have set as your ultimate purpose for this business. And also a question here for us to ponder over is, how might your personal purpose be linked to your business purpose? Maybe something that is really important to you in your personal life, you want to bring this into your business. So for example, if I know I keep using sustainability, I should use another one. But for example, if in your personal life it's really important for you to recycle, it's really important for you to reduce waste in how you live, and so on, or it's really important for you to not keep on buying into fast fashion. This is something that you might feel like it's so important, you're going to bring this over to your business. Okay, and then the last thing we need to talk about is the mission. Now, assuming that you've already done all the other things, the mission should be the last one. The mission is more like a mapping of how you're going to achieve the things that you want to achieve, that you set yourself to achieve. I know it's a long sentence, but it will make sense. So this mission, it explains exactly what your business does. So what you do, who you do it for. Is it for your customers, employees, your owners, or others? So what do you do for your customers? How are they benefiting? And then the benefit you provide and how it is unique. So as I said, the sustainability thing, maybe there's something special in the products that you're creating that are unique. Again, this is kind of bringing us back to the unique selling point that makes you different from others. And so essentially, how are you benefiting people, and how are you unique, and how are you going to do it? How are you going to make this a reality? And then something very important that we need to think about is how we're going to write this down, because when we start thinking about it, writing it down, putting it pen to paper, this is when you actually start believing it. Because once you start writing it down or start saying it to people, that's when you start believing in yourself and believing in this purpose, and you're going to work towards it. So to help you out with this, here's a little tip on how to draft your business statement. So what you can do is you can say our mission statement, and then put a present tense verb. For example, our mission statement is to create, is to drive, is to imagine, is to elevate, just any verb that you can put in there. What we do. So what you do, for example, is to create. So an example is to create stylish clothes, or to create sustainable clothes. For whom? For, you need to give a specific group of people. Who are these people? Are they young people? Are they old? Are they male? Are they female? Is it unisex? Are they in a specific country? And then the last part of your statement is so that it does something for these people. So for example, you can have, our mission is to design sustainable clothes for 20 to 30-year-old women, so that they can make their contribution towards a better future, or towards a cleaner wardrobe, something along those lines. I know this is very simple, but I can't come up with anything better. And then another one that I have from uni is our mission statement is to create a stylish prescription glasses for Gen Z so that they can see how good they look, which is so silly, but that is pretty much it. And that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, because I'll make every single time I go to uni, I'll be making these videos, and anything that I do miss, I do make separate extra videos for you guys with all the content that I'm learning, because these can get very long and tedious, and I don't want that to do that to you guys. So literally anything extra, I make a separate video and I give you guys literally every single thing. Don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions, leave a like on this video, and click the cards because I do put suggestions of videos that you might like. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.